In the realm of psychology, few names shine as brightly, or as controversially, as Sigmund Freud. The Austrian neurologist, born in 1856, transformed the way we understand the human mind. Through his pioneering work, Freud gave us concepts that became household terms, like the unconscious, repression, and the Oedipus complex. But who was Sigmund Freud, really? And how did his revolutionary ideas shape not only psychology, but art, literature, and culture itself? Sigmund Freud was born on May 6, 1856, in the small town of Freiburg, in what is now the Czech Republic. His family's modest means did not deter his intellectual ambitions. From a young age, Freud displayed an insatiable curiosity about the mysteries of the world around him. In 1873, Freud enrolled at the University of Vienna, initially pursuing medicine. But it was not the physical ailments of the body that captivated him. It was the mysteries of the human mind. His early exposure to Darwinian theory planted the seeds for his belief that human behavior could be understood as a product of evolutionary forces. In the late 1880s, Freud's work began to take a revolutionary turn. Influenced by the studies of Jean-Martin Charcot and Joseph Breuer, Freud became fascinated by the idea that unconscious forces could shape human behavior. It was during this period that Freud and Breuer worked on the famous case of Anna O., a patient whose symptoms of hysteria appeared to dissipate when she recounted traumatic memories. From this pivotal experience, Freud developed the concept of catharsis, the idea that repressed emotions, once brought to the surface, could lead to psychological relief. Freud's groundbreaking theory of the unconscious was both revolutionary and controversial. He believed that beneath the surface of our conscious thoughts lies a vast reservoir of desires, fears, and memories that influence our behavior in profound ways. He once described the human mind as an iceberg, with the conscious mind visible above water and the unconscious mind hidden below. But Freud didn't stop there. He introduced the concept of the id, ego, and superego, a trio of forces that he believed governed the human psyche. The id, he argued, is the primal instinctual part of us, seeking pleasure and avoiding pain. The superego, by contrast, represents the moral conscience shaped by societal norms. And the ego? It's the mediator, navigating the tension between our base desires and our higher ideals. Freud's fascination with the unconscious led him to explore the world of dreams. In 1900, he published his seminal work, The Interpretation of Dreams, in which he argued that dreams are the royal road to the unconscious. He believed that every dream carries hidden meanings, often encoded in symbols that reflect our deepest desires and anxieties. For Freud, nothing in a dream was arbitrary. A recurring symbol, a staircase, a locked door, a flying bird, could represent a repressed memory, a fear, or a forbidden desire. His method of dream analysis became a cornerstone of psychoanalysis, allowing patients to unlock the secrets of their inner worlds. Freud's theories were as groundbreaking as they were contentious. Perhaps his most controversial concept was the Oedipus complex, the idea that children experience unconscious desires for their opposite-sex parent while feeling rivalry toward their same-sex parent. This theory sparked fierce debates among scholars and psychologists, and remains one of Freud's most hotly contested ideas. Freud also delved into taboo subjects such as sexuality, repression, and the role of early childhood experiences in shaping adult behavior. While some of his ideas were criticized as overly focused on sex and lacking empirical evidence, they nonetheless opened the door to conversations about topics that were previously considered off-limits. Freud's influence extended far beyond the field of psychology. His ideas permeated art, literature, and cinema, inspiring works that explored the complexities of the human mind. Writers like Virginia Woolf and James Joyce wove Freudian concepts into their narratives, while filmmakers like Alfred Hitchcock used his theories to craft psychological thrillers. Even today, the term Freudian slip is widely used to describe an unintentional error that reveals unconscious thoughts, and phrases like anal retentive and defense mechanisms have become part of our everyday language, a testament to Freud's enduring impact. Freud's later years were marked by both triumph and hardship. In 1938, following the Nazi annexation of Austria, Freud and his family fled to London. By this time, he was battling oral cancer, a result of his lifelong cigar habit. Despite his declining health, Freud continued to write and work, producing some of his most reflective pieces. On September 23, 1939, Freud passed away at the age of 83. Yet, his ideas live on, sparking both admiration and critique. While some of his theories have been revised or debunked, Freud's central insight that the unconscious mind shapes human behavior remains a cornerstone of psychology. Why does Freud's work still resonate more than a century after his time? Perhaps it's because his theories tap into something timeless, the mystery of what it means to be human. Freud dared to explore the shadowy corners of the mind, illuminating the fears, desires, and conflicts that make us who we are. In an era where mental health is finally receiving the attention it deserves, Freud's emphasis on the unconscious mind and the importance of talking about one's struggles feels more relevant than ever. His legacy is a reminder that understanding ourselves is a journey, one that requires both courage and curiosity. Sigmund Freud once said, "The mind is like an iceberg. It floats with 1/7 of its bulk above water." As we continue to navigate the depths of the human psyche, Freud's words remind us that the mysteries of the mind are vast, and our understanding is only just beginning.